I need to actually realize I'm worthy of like receiving. I think that's where a lot of people still struggle, and I do as well. So I feel like that's my biggest goal this year. Nice. Okay, period. Back then I never ever would have guessed this is where I would end up at. Like, hi babes, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm gonna do a chit chat. Get ready with me because I haven't done one in a little bit, and I thought it'd be fun to update you guys on some things going on in my life. And I also haven't done my hair and makeup in a while, so I'm gonna start out with my hair. I actually dyed my hair black last night, and I also relaxed my roots, and then I straightened it just now this morning, so it's all ready to go. I have some inspo that I found on Pinterest. I want to do like, well, I was going to do a bun, but because my hair is still clean, I actually kind of want to wear it down for a day. So I saw this girl wear like a headband, and then she did like her baby hairs. So I'm going to give that a try. Let me go actually grab a few headbands and decide on which color I want to use, and then we're going to start chatting. I don't have anything planned out to talk about. I'm literally just going to talk about whatever is on my mind. So I'm thinking like green would be kind of cute. And I am shooting content today. Actually, this could also be cute, like gray. Maybe I want to do gray. I'm shooting content at my studio, so I'll probably bring like a claw clip so that I can like change it up and like wear my hair up for a little bit. But I don't want to put any gel in it just yet because it's so clean. It's just, like, I always feel like it's such a waste to like ruin clean hair with gel right away. So I want to like wear it like this for a few days. I don't know if I want to do a middle parting. Let's see what that looks like. Should I do this one? I think this is from like this like multi-pack I got on Amazon last year. I don't know if it's gonna. And then I'm gonna do like baby hairs here just to try something different. I don't know if I like that. Should I brush this back? Maybe I should brush this back. And then do like, but then this one feels like it's too big. This one's like too wide. I don't like that. Let's try this one. I've got so many different headbands. Like, I feel like this is too wide. And it doesn't like work with what I want. Maybe I should go for this one anyway. Like, this is the only one that isn't so wide. I don't know if I'm digging this, y'all. I'm thinking I do quite like middle parting on me, and then I can do like baby hairs. Like, I'm always scared to try new things with my hair, but let's give it a try. I'm just gonna grab some gel and do my baby hairs, see if that creates the look I want. Anyways, how are you guys? I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually really feeling like this shift of energy now that the new year started. Like, last year, I'd say for a lot of people was a really hard year. I'm using this edge control. Before the new year started, I feel like I was really trying to convince myself that 2023 was going to be like a different year. It was going to be like different energy, and really like, I don't know, this switch in me, my identity, and like my growth. And then as the new year was approaching, I was like, I don't feel any different. But I have to say, now that we're like getting into the new year, and I've like, I mean, what day is it today? I'm filming this on the 11th, so we're a little over a week into the new year, and I actually really do feel like an energy shift. Like, it's kind of crazy. And of course, every day is different, and you know, there's still going to be days when you're like struggling and stuff, but in general, like, I actually feel so different since the new year started, and I feel like I've kind of been able to get myself out of that rut that I was in last year. And it really all has to do with like change of mindsets. Like, your mindset is essentially what's like going to dictate your life, in my opinion. Like the way that you think, the way that you handle things, the way you look at life, like all of that has such a big effect on how you live life and how life's gonna play out for you, because I truly believe you create your own reality. I was just like, I needed that mindset shift, and I feel like I'm not fully there yet, but I've been working on it really hard, and I can actually notice like a difference in just the way that I'm starting my days and the way that I look at things. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like this year for a lot of people is almost kind of like a new era, and like it feels really good. I don't like this baby hair. I don't have any like resolutions like strictly like written down. I'm a very visual person, so I like to just physically like look at what I want this year. But there's definitely things that I'm working on right now to make sure that I have a better year and to get me closer to my goals, if that makes sense. Because at the end of the day, you have to do that for yourself. Like no one's gonna do that for you. So I think that realization and also kind of stepping out of that victim mindset is really important. Anyways, that's not what this get ready with me is gonna be about, but I don't know, I just feel really good about this new year, and I'm excited to create new content and continue to just find myself, because that's really what I'm doing at the moment. You know, I'm 23 now, and for many years what am I doing with my baby hairs? I don't know. For like many years I thought I knew exactly like what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, and now that I'm like getting older, I feel like I don't know at all. Or well, I know somewhat, but not fully. Like it's like you're just trying to find this like purpose in life, because if there's no purpose in life, like what are you living for? I feel like now I'm at an age where I'm really trying to figure out like what is my purpose, what do I want to do, what makes me truly happy, instead of just looking at everyone else and wanting to live their life, if that makes sense. Because it's so easy to go on social media and just compare yourself to everyone that you see, but your life isn't comparable to them, because everyone lives such a different life. Everyone grew up differently, you know, had a different environment, different people around them, different influences. Like you can't compare yourself to someone else. You can't compare yourself like to me, watching me. You know, I'd rather have you watch me and see it as a source of inspiration, because if someone else shows that something's possible, that means you can do it as well. So don't look at it in a way of like, oh, like I want to be like them. You should look at it in a way of like, I can achieve that as well, like in my own way, and I can create my own version of that, if that makes sense. Because it's great to get inspired by people, and I do that. I get inspired by so many people all the time, but you can never be exactly like them, and you can never live their exact life. You just have to implement what inspires you about them, and like take that and implement it into your own life and do it in your own way, because you're unique. You have your own ways of doing things, your own style, your own everything. So little word of advice that I was just thinking about, and I wanted to share with you. I think my hair is done. I'm just finishing up these baby hairs. It's definitely different. I've never, well, have I done something like this? Not without like extensions or anything. Like with my natural hair, I've never done this. I don't know if I love it, but maybe when I finish my makeup I'll like it more. Does it look better without a middle parting? It possibly would look better without. Okay, I don't know. Do we like that? Okay, let's move to my bedroom. This is where I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm just gonna grab all the products I want to use. I think I actually hate my hair. Like, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know. It just isn't giving what I wanted it to give, because I don't know. The short hair just isn't for me. Like, I don't like wearing my hair down, because I don't really love rocking short hair anymore. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking I might just want to turn this into a bun. I don't know, y'all. What should I do? I'm taking off the headband. I kind of want to turn this into a bun, but then it's so boring. Like, I always wear buns. Or should I do like half up, like a half up moment? Let me get a hair tie. The thing is, because my hair is broken off, like this happens. Like Oh, what am I gonna do with my hair? I don't know. Should I just wear it down then? Should I just wear it without a headband like this? I'm getting my hair braided in like a few weeks, but until then I need to just work with this. No. Maybe I should have just done a sleek bun. Like a sleek bun always works for me. But I need to use gel because of those short hairs that I have. And I love how I just wasted time doing my hair and I'm not even gonna wear it like that. Like, I'm just gonna put this into a bun, like a messy bun, and then we will figure it out afterwards because I can't. Okay, I need to do my makeup. So I haven't done my makeup in a really long time, and I just don't really practice with makeup anymore. Like, I think it's still fun, but I don't know, like I just don't really care to put on makeup every day. Like, I don't see a reason why, and I guess I don't enjoy it as much as I used to, but whenever I do put on makeup, I always really like feel good and I love how it turns out. So let's see, what products am I going to use? I'm just going to start off with a primer. I think this is going to be too dark for me now. Maybe I can mix them. I'm first going to put on the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and then I'm going to add the Hollywood Flawless. This is 5 and 6. I think I'm just going to mix them because I lost my tan. I'm so pale now that it's winter. I could use some sun for real. Okay, so how is life going for me? When the new year started, I really had promised myself that I was going to make a change. I think so far I'm doing really good. I was I wanted to like fully quit smoking weed, like cold turkey, which just isn't in the books for me right now, but that's okay. I'm definitely smoking a lot less, which is good, and that's the most important thing. You see how this doesn't even match me anymore? Like, it's so orange, but we'll make it work. And especially when it comes to like my content, I just knew like this year I wanted to try new things and get back to like really enjoying making content, because I feel like the past year, like I was trying to do everything I could to isolate myself and do things where I didn't have to show me and I didn't have to open up. I didn't have to let you guys know how I'm doing or just show my face in general. Like, I feel like because I started so young, like I was 17 turning 18 when I started making YouTube videos, and it became so normal for me to constantly show me and what I was doing that last year I was going through it and I just didn't want to show that, because like I wanted to have something for myself. And also, as soon as you like show that on the internet, you're like open for judgment, and I feel like I just wasn't even in like the right headspace to receive any judgment. So last year I almost kind of got to a point where I was like, I don't even know if I want to do this still. Like, maybe this isn't for me, and like I don't want to show my face all the time. I don't want to be seen. But now that I'm also thinking about it, like it was kind of coming from a place of insecurity, because I genuinely just felt like I wasn't worthy of this kind of life, if that makes sense. Thinking about all the things that I have, like I'm so grateful, and I'm trying to change my mindset in a way where, you know, there's a reason why I do these things and why I have this life and why I have this job, and I need to actually realize I'm worthy of like receiving everything else that comes with it. And I think that's just what I'm trying to work on now, and like really having like faith in myself that I can do these things, because I know that I have so much potential and I know I have so many ideas and there's so many things that I could still put out and do and say. But if you don't have that like trust in yourself, and you don't have that, like you don't believe that you're worth that, then it's just like really hard to do, if that makes sense. By the way, I'm using this. I got this in Barcelona, and I'm just using it as like a cream bronzer, because I don't think I want to put on foundation, because I don't even think I have any foundation that matches me. So we're just gonna work with what we got right now. So yeah, like this year, I think aside from like the goals that I have, and like everyone makes a vision board, and it's like, you know, we want to be rich and we want to do that and we want to grind. Like aside from that, I think my biggest lesson and goal this year is to really like actually feel like I'm worthy of all these things that I want, and really working on that. I don't know, like being nice to yourself, for instance. Like I was watching a TED Talk, I think, and she was talking about how, I don't even remember which one it was, but she was talking about how you need to treat yourself like you would treat, you know, a close friend or a family member. Like you need to be nice to yourself. And I feel like I was just never nice to myself, but I'm really trying to be, and I'm trying to be understanding of myself and not judge myself. Like I think all of us are really good at judging ourselves, seeing ourselves as less than others, because I mean, I don't even know why. I was talking about this with my mom yesterday. Like, I'd smoked a shit ton of weed, so I was like high as fuck. That's when I have like the most thoughts. Like everything comes out. I start talking so much. But I was basically telling her, like, if you don't see that worth in yourself, like, how are you even gonna, like, you can't do shit if you don't have that self-worth. Like, how do you see yourself as less than others when you literally, like, you're the one living in your body, and you are all you have at the end of the day. Like if your body stops working, you're like, you die, obviously. Like there's nothing there, and you need to start seeing the value in yourself, which again, I'm saying this and I'm personally also still working on this. Don't think that it's like I just have it all together and I already like value myself to the fullest potential and everything. Like, and especially when you're young, like I'm only 23, like I have so many years ahead, and there's so much to learn still. I'm using the Born This Way concealer. There's still so much to learn. Don't expect yourself to just get it right away, but I think even just having the thought and realizing like, hey, I need to actually love myself, not just say like, oh, I love myself. No, I need to actually see the value in me, and I need to treat myself accordingly. I think that's where a lot of people still struggle, and I do as well. So I feel like that's my biggest goal this year, is to really work on that. I'm not gonna say that this year is like the year that I figure it all out, because it's probably not, you know. I'm gonna figure new things out every year, but the most important thing is that you continue to work on you and you don't give up. Like I was really getting to a point where I wanted to give up on life, and then I realized there's no point in giving up, because then like I'm just gonna be even more miserable. Like instead of giving up and dwelling on the fact that I am not where I want to be yet, and like comparing yourself to others, comparing your life to other people's lives, and really getting into that like victim mindset, like this year I just really want to work on what do I want, and then how am I going to do that, and how am I going to do it in a way that it works for me and that I don't get too overwhelmed and my mental health is okay. And that is a whole journey, and it's not going to be easy at all. Social media just makes it so easy to look at everyone else and feel like you're behind, or feel like you're less than, or feel like you need to change something, and it's a lot to handle, especially when you are young, you're in your 20s, you're going through so many different things in life, and aside from social media, like real life shit happens, and it's a lot. We're all going through it. Even if someone seems like they have the like most perfect life, that doesn't mean anything, you know what I mean? Like everyone deals with their own shit. I want to try a different concealer. I have some Fenty Pro Filter ones, which now that I lost my tan, I think I can use these to highlight underneath my eyes. I don't remember if I like these at all, but I'm just gonna give it a try. My face is a little bit orange because the bronzer, but I think once I powder, I can tone that down a little. I'm gonna add this lighter color as well. And then I bought these like powder puffs from Amazon because everyone's been using this to like apply loose powder. So I really wanted to try that. So I got these. I'll put a link down below to everything that I'm using, but I'll find these as well. They were really cheap, and it's gonna fit perfectly in there. So once I've blended this out, I'm gonna powder it off with this Charlotte Tilbury powder, and then I'm gonna go on top with my Huda Beauty powder. Almost dropped it. This is in Blondie, and this one is in 2 medium. I mean, Morphe's actually bankrupt from what I've heard, so you probably won't be able to purchase this anymore soon, but these brushes are from Morphe. Most of my brushes are Morphe, Real Techniques, and then some like random ones, but a lot of my brushes are Morphe. I really like the Morphe X Ariel brush set. If it's still available now, I would definitely recommend picking it up before they close down and everything's gone, because those brushes are really nice, and I also love the packaging. I don't remember if I like these concealers underneath my eyes. I haven't used them in a long time. I think I got them like, I don't know, last year or something. And like, I don't even know if like most of my makeup is expired, but if I still like something and it's still good, I usually just keep it, even if it's like a few years old. Like, I don't give a fuck. So while I'm obviously talking about all these things and I'm like giving advice and just like speaking what's on my mind, I wanted to announce to you guys that I'm starting a solo podcast. So you guys know I have a podcast with my best friend Luca, which we just talk about random stuff. Like, it's not as serious. We just kind of have fun on there. And I used to do girl talk videos, but I kind of stopped doing them because YouTube would like age restrict them and like demonetize. They were getting really strict with it, and that just doesn't make it fun to film anymore because like people can't see it, like it doesn't get recommended, like a lot of people miss them. So it's like, you know, what am I even doing this for if they just keep ruining it for me? So I decided I'm going to turn my girl talks into a podcast. Not fully sure yet if I want to do video or not, but I am turning it into a podcast, which is super exciting. Oh, I should have done cream blush, I just realized. And my bronzer looks kind of patchy now that I'm looking at it. Anyways, I'm starting a solo podcast. I'm still working on like the idea, the brainstorm and everything, but that is something that's coming. So exciting, and stay tuned for more. I think it'll be really fun. I want it to be something that you can listen to, you know, maybe while you're getting things done, or if you just want to sit down and feel like you're talking to a friend or you're just getting advice from a friend. Oh my god, I have like powder everywhere. Ooh, that's actually so nice. Little snatch on the nose. Wow. Nice. Okay, period. Definitely recommend getting one of these powder puffs. That's so nice. I'm a little bit late on the trend, but let me do my brows. I'm just really excited for that. I already made my mood board of it yesterday, and I think I've decided on the name. I was asking for suggestions yesterday, and then I also just had like my own ideas, and I'm pretty sure I know what I want to name it, and I think it's going to be really cute, and I really hope you guys love it. I don't know if I want to fill in my brows or if I'm just going to leave them because I kind of like the light brows. I'm thinking I should probably pop on some eyeshadow. Let me just set this. I don't want to do anything too extreme because I'm going to shoot content and I want to do like different looks without it looking like it's like all from the same day, if that makes sense. I don't really have any new makeup because I just have so much makeup still. I don't feel the need to buy anything new, so I'm just going to use this NARS palette I've had for a while. It's called the Ignited palette. It looks like this. It's really beautiful. I'm going to use this brown and put it in my crease. Also, this is not a tutorial, which is why you're not getting a close-up, because I don't consider myself a beauty guru or a makeup artist or makeup guru. I just taught myself how to do makeup over the years. I used to really love makeup. Like, makeup was my main thing before I really got into fashion, just because I didn't have the budget for like the style I had fashion wise, so I wasn't really exploring it as much. Now like makeup is just something I like to add. Like if I'm trying to finish off a look, then the makeup can really like do that for me, but on a daily basis I just don't really even think about makeup. Like, but today I'm specifically gonna actually like take pictures and I want to look snatched. So we have a base of brown. I could zoom you in a little bit. Just take it on like a flat brush, this light color, and I'm just gonna pop that on like the inner part. Try not to get it on my lashes. Wearing lash extensions also helps me with like not wearing makeup, because I just wake up and I already feel like I look put together because of the lashes. I think I'm actually gonna leave it at that, and then maybe some bottom lash line. But hopefully you guys can also notice the shift in my energy. And yeah, I feel like this year is just kind of like a new start for me almost. Even though I've done this for a few years, this year is gonna be my 6-year anniversary on YouTube, which is crazy. And looking back, like, time went by so fast. Like, back then I never ever would have guessed this is where I would end up at. Like, sure, it was like a dream, but like I never thought that was actually going to happen. Like, it's kind of crazy how my life changed. I'm gonna use this Fenty, oh, if I can open it. Ew, it's dirty, kind of. Fenty Beauty cream blush. I'm just gonna try and stipple it on like this because I already powdered my face, so I don't want to rub anything off. I feel like my bronzer looks kind of patchy, but I'm using my Fenty Beauty Island thing. I always have certain products that I use like in the summer and then certain products I use in the winter because I literally, the amount of shades that I like go down in is crazy. Definitely gonna use my Dior blush. I want to really bring this underneath my eyes. Oh, that's actually a little bit much. I put so much on. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna do a slight contour with my Hoola Toasted, but I'm gonna use like the tiniest bit because it's really dark for me now. Let me put some gel on my brows. I don't think I'm gonna fill them in. I'm just gonna add some NYX brow glue and stick them down because I like the color that they're in and I don't want them to be too dark. So I should also, before I do that other brow, I quickly want to set. I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury powder with the powder puff and I'm just going to set my smile lines because that looks so nice. Oh wow, look at that. If I put it underneath my eyes, like, that's so good. It's so brightening. And then snatch the nose contour. Wait. Oh my god. That is so much better than just the Huda Beauty powder. I love this little powder puff. Okay. Period. Look at that. I need to wipe it a little bit though because it's a bit much, but how nice is that? Yeah, I like that. That's a slay. Let me do my other brow. I like that. I like that. Okay. Just doing a quick cut of my contour with the same powder. Cute. I need to fix my hair. It's throwing me off. I want to add a little bit of bronzer onto my brow there because I don't like how you can see that like lightness. So just like patting this bronzer onto my brow makes them blend in a bit more with my face. I'm gonna use this Dior highlighting palette just to add some shine to my face because I'm not looking very dewy right now. I powdered a lot, but once I use my setting spray, that's gonna transform. I just want to get some highlight on there, and then I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury spray. I'm just gonna add my freck. Just a few freckles here. And then I'm gonna use my Professional Super Setter. Oh my god. No. Why would it do that? That sprayed out so bad. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god. Okay, I fixed it. Never mind. I'm gonna put on my all-nighter instead. I'm gonna do my lips. I wanted to include this Fenty Beauty Hot Cherry gloss because I didn't even know I had this shit, okay? Apparently I bought this. I didn't even know I had it, so I'm going to use my go-to lip liner, which is so short now. I need to buy a new one. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. Foxy Brown. I'm gonna dab on a little bit of this MAC lipstick just to get a little bit of pink on the bottom. And do that, and then I think I'm just gonna add this, like, dab it on. I don't want to swipe it. Oh, it's so pretty. That's a cute combo. Ooh, love that. I'm gonna put some bottom lash mascara on. This is from REM Beauty. I need a mirror. Putting a bit of that highlighter into my inner corner as well. And I'm just gonna do some more. Okay, period. I'm quickly gonna fix my hair off camera because I don't want this video to get too long, and I already wasted time doing my hair. But I'm just gonna make a quick sleek bun because, okay, I fixed my hair and I feel a lot better. This is just what it was meant to be. Let me know if you want to see a tutorial on my sleek buns. I just wasted so much time doing my hair already, and I don't want this video to be an hour long, so I didn't show you. But definitely let me know if you want to see that, because it's super easy, especially now that my hair is freshly relaxed. Like, it's just super sleek, and yeah, I love it. Just putting on my jewelry. But that was it for this get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just don't want them to like be boring, and like I want to be able to talk about new things every time I do film a new one. So let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're excited for the podcast and if you're going to be listening. And yeah, tune in for weekly vlogs every Sunday. There should already be one up when this goes live, so I will have it linked probably at like the end of this video. But I post weekly vlogs every Sunday now. It's gonna be my thing for this year. I'm gonna try to post one every single week, and they're gonna be like long ass vlogs, like over an hour, so you have enough footage of me to enjoy for the week. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.